So where do you get your courage?
My lived experiences.
Yeah.
There's something about me feeling this deep personal knowing that I did not get handed the life that I was handed to be quiet and sit back. I have a story, but so do so many other people. I don't understand why people are afraid to share it. Um, because I've always been sort of an open book, but this year and last year in particular, I really I started just believing. I had just have this deep, deep knowing that I am supposed to be talking about this stuff, and I don't know where it's supposed to go, but I am supposed to talk about it, and that's it. That's all I know.
That's awesome though. Like I said, I read your story. I talked to my coach, told him, sent him over there to read the story and stuff. And I said, that's,
Really?
yeah, oh yeah,
That's so
that's the
cool.
kind of honesty that number one, everybody says, start with the story, lead with the story.
Yes.
My problem was, I guess I'm too much in my head. I try to, well, if I tell this story, how am I going to tie that back to business? Or if I do this, how am I
Yeah.
going to tie that back to that? And he said, would you just shut up for a minute? It's like, you don't have to tie everything to business.
Mm-mm.
Just tell people who you are and what you've done. They'll find a story within themselves and they'll reach out to you saying, hey, I know what you mean, or I know what you've gone through. And so that I'm still
That
working
is
there. I'm still getting there.
absolutely, yeah, that is absolutely correct. That is, I think, the most undervalued, like your story is the most undervalued part of your life and your business, because people need to see themselves in you. You have this capacity to be an expander for people, but in order to be an expander and to really help them broaden their own horizons and get where they need to go, they need to see themselves in you first. If they can't see themselves in you and they always hold you up here, then they're never going to feel like they're the same, like they
Exactly.
have the same stuff in them. I realized that when I went out on my own and I was open about becoming a single mother, I had women message me and they'd say, I'm in the same situation, but I'm just not strong enough to leave. And I would say, well, I'm not either. I just did, you know?
Yeah.
And I realized in that moment, they think I'm different. They think that I've got some special thing in me that makes me different. And I'm not. And so, how can I be more relatable so that women stop staying in crappy relationships, um, and setting poor examples for their kids?